as Babbar Sher by Rahul Gandhi. Those who are being branded as India shamers, they are facing the law. Now, Youth Congress leader Uday Bhanu Chib has been arrested in the early hours today. He was picked up at around 4:30 in the morning. And this is a move that has sparked off a fresh political face-off with the Congress alleging crackdown and the BJP defending the police action. The arrest is adding fuel to an already heated debate over what happened at the AI summit. With that, we're getting you breaking news of what's happening in the court. The Delhi police, we're getting to know, has sought 7-day custody of Uday Bhanu Chib. And after the fallout of the Congress's shirtless stunt is escalating, Youth Congress chief Uday Bhanu Chib has been produced in the court. The Delhi police is seeking 7-day custody. What has the Delhi police said? We're going to break down all those details. They're alleging that he hatched a conspiracy. My colleague Priyank is with us. Priyank, take us through what the Delhi police has been saying. What are the arguments that are going on in court?
See, Sagarika, the Delhi Police Council, the public prosecutor, is trying to seek the 7 days of police remand. The defense has been arguing that Bhanu was the national, Youth Congress national president, so he is certainly not solely responsible, and he is also trying to put forward the point that this is certainly not something which should be, given from the court side. But on the other contrary, the public prosecutor has argued before the court that they are looking at the common intention and the larger conspiracy for which his questioning is yet to be done. There are several things which the Delhi police need to disclose because we know that the police officials are focusing on the recovery part. But if you go by the sections of the BNS which has been added in this particular affair, that is talking about the conspiracy probe, because Bhanu was the one who was continuously in touch with those workers who had gone to the location. This is what sources are claiming. And during the course of police remand, if at all the Delhi police gets, they will have to get into the larger conspiracy probe, because
yes,
the step-by-step conspiracy probe is moving to the top leadership of the party, Sagarika, because so far we saw that 7 individuals who were part of the protests have been arrested, and then Bhanu, whether he will be able to give the name
multiple
of
arrests have taken place, Priyank, and now Uday Bhanu Chib has been produced in court. There are arguments that are undergoing in the court. The counsel for the Delhi police has claimed that there was a riot-like situation that was orchestrated. The defense also is saying that, protesting is the right, and it's trashing the arguments that are being made by the Delhi police. The Delhi police is making claims of conspiracy. I'll come to you, Shivam, but earlier at the youth, the Youth Congress chief of the Congress party even justified what Congress workers did at Bharat Mandapam. And yesterday, it was Rahul Gandhi who referred to the shirtless Sena as Babbar Shers. But first up, listening to what Uday Bhanu Chib said earlier.
पर ये रोष जो है सिर्फ यूथ कांग्रेस के साथियों में नहीं है, पूरे देश के उस युवा में है जो बेरोजगार है और पिछले 12 सालों से बेरोजगारी को झेल रहा है। ये आज का मुद्दा ये है। और दूसरा, यहाँ तक आप कह रहे हैं कि ग्लोबल लीडर्स वहाँ आए थे और देश की छवि को खराब होता है। हिंदुस्तान में डेमोक्रेसी है, हम पीसफुली प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं। इससे डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री में प्रोटेस्ट करने से कोई छवि खराब नहीं होती।
Shivam is also with us. Shivam, quickly take us through the latest updates coming in from the court. The public prosecutor has spoken about how there was an attempt to create a riot-like situation. The defense has also made a mention that, this was just a protest and we cannot be making claims of conspiracy because this will then make us a laughing stock in the world. Take us through all those details.
Exactly. In fact, inside the court right now, the public prosecutor has even pointed out to Uday Bhanu Chib in saying that you have been the national president of the Indian Youth Congress, and that's why you have an additional responsibility to stop these things. And in response to which, the defense has said that 5 people, showing T-shirts do not jeopardize any country's sovereignty or the integrity. So again, the Congress and the Indian Youth Congress and the Defense Council are adamant on the fact that whatever they did inside the Bharat Mandapam was their right and it was not done to hurt the sentiments. But the defense lawyer is saying, but the comments made by them on a global stage surely, undermine the integrity, undermine the sovereignty of any country. Now, what the defense lawyer are basically saying that although the prosecution is asking for the remand, but they don't have the names. They have also said that The weapons that the prosecutor is saying were T-shirts, and how can T-shirts be considered as weapons? So the defense counsel, the defense is adamant on the fact that what they did was within their rights, and they did not, jeopardize any national integrity, any sovereignty. That is something that the Congress, the Youth Congress, we have seen Uday Bhanu Chib, Rahul Gandhi, other Congress leaders have also been defending on the same stance. And inside the court as well, we are currently seeing the arguments going on between the public prosecutor.
Yes, and Shivam, since it's a breaking news broadcast and we're getting constant updates here from our teams, let's actually read out what the public prosecutor has said in court. I'm going to read out, the points that are coming in. It is being reported by my colleague Deepankar, who is tracking these updates. So the public prosecutor for the Delhi police has said the person is regarding common object. Here in reference to Uday Bhanu Chib has said that the person is regarding a common object and 120B. We've invoked 120B and section 149. Right from the beginning, he has been involved in monitoring all the things. He has been monitoring, he has supported, and he has not given passwords of his devices. So this is the argument made by the Delhi police, that Uday Bhanu Chib is trying to conceal some information because he has not shared, the passwords of his devices, and he was involved in providing logistics. He was monitoring everything was happening, and that T-shirts were printed in bulk and then they were distributed. They want to interrogate what happened. They've made a mention of how there was an attempt to create a riot-like situation. These are the arguments coming in from the public prosecutor, that is the counsel for the Delhi police, and then the defense for now. And now in the latest, we have a reaction coming in from the president of the Congress party, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge.
कि मोदी जी देश के लिए कुछ अच्छा काम करने वाले हैं, लेकिन मोदी जी ने तो देश का सत्यानाश कर दिया। और मोदी ने तो देश का सत्यानाश कर दिया, और खास करके ट्रंप के सामने उन्होंने घुटने टेके, नाक रगड़ के उनके सारे कंडीशन को उन्होंने मान लिया, जिससे पूरा देश शर्मिंदा हो गया। जो चीजें हमारे किसानों के मदद के लिए या किसानों के अच्छाई के लिए हमको करना चाहिए था, उसका बजाय उन्होंने किसानों।
All right, so it's Mallikarjun Kharge who has condemned the arrest. He says, and I quote, "I condemn the arrest. The country is reeling with unemployment, but youth is now being put in jail." More reactions coming in from the BJP as the Congress tries to continues defending the topless tamasha of Congress workers. Latest reactions coming in.
राहुल गांधी जी, आपके कार्यकर्ता ये बब्बर शेर नहीं, ये नेशनल शेम है। इन्होंने एक शर्टलेस टॉपलेस एक्ट नहीं, शेमलेस, कैरेक्टरलेस और लॉयल्टीलेस एक्ट किया है। बीजेपी के विरोध में उतरते उतरते देश के विरोध में उतर गए, परंतु आप ऐसे लोगों का डिफेंड कर रहे हैं जिसको खुद कांग्रेस पार्टी के सीनियर नेता मार्गरेट आल्वा जैसे लोग डिफेंड नहीं कर पा रहे। आपके अलायंस पार्टनर्स ने भी कहा कि ये कृत्य गलत है, समाजवादी पार्टी, तृणमूल कांग्रेस, उद्धव सेना, पर आप आज भी ऐसे लोगों को डिफेंड कर रहे हैं। बहुत जल्द आप एलाइलेस भी बन जाएंगे और वोटरलेस भी। एक बात स्पष्ट है कि राहुल गांधी ही इस पूरे कृत्य के सरगना है, मास्टरमाइंड है।
So as politics plays out, the BJP is slamming Rahul Gandhi for defending the acts of Congress workers by calling them babbar sher. But latest coming in from the court is that the orders have been reserved after arguments between the defense and the public prosecutor. The defense has said that we have moved an application for the copy of the FIR and let them reply to it and say what is so sensitive. The public prosecutor then said, as the national president of the Youth Congress, Mr. Uday Bhanu Chib also has additional responsibility to stop what Congress workers did. Going across to Shivam and Bhavtosh, who are tracking all the developments. Priyank, I beg your pardon, Priyank is with us. Priyank, what's the latest coming in from the court?
See, Sagarika, the order has been reserved. Both defense and the public prosecutor had argued their point before the court. Initially, the public prosecutor has sought 7 days of police remand. During the course of argument, the defense has also spoken about the last two sections of the BNS, which shows that the sections were related to promoting enmity in between two religious groups. So the defense was arguing that there is no religious group which is behind. Then the defense also argued that it was merely a T-shirt and there were pictures posted on that. It was related to depiction of the picture. Counter to that, the prosecution has also argued that there were few words written on this particular T-shirt, which is attempting to destabilize the things, and certainly there was that situation which has also been argued by the public prosecutor. So the Honorable Court has heard both the sides. Now the order has been reserved. In a short while from now, comprising both the sides of the argument, the court is expected to pronounce the number of days of police remand, which is expected to be given by the concerned court. Later to that, we can expect that the formal order copy will come out, but that might take 2 to 3 hours of time period. Initially, the operative part of the order could be pronounced by the court anytime soon. So since the Delhi police has sought 7 days of police remand, it is quite expected, looking at the other accused who have been arrested under the same sections of the BNS, same FIR, who have been granted police remand, it is quite possible that similar could be also awarded to the Delhi police.
All right. So for now, the order has been reserved after arguments between the Delhi police and the lawyers of Uday Bhanu Chib. The defense has said that you cannot mention a protest is hampering the sovereignty of the country. This has been one of the arguments put forth by the defense, and the defense has also said that the Delhi police isn't providing them with an FIR, to which there has been a counter argument. Let me go back to Shivam once again. Shivam, once again, take us through the arguments which led to the orders being reserved and what's expected next. What did the defense mention while countering what the Delhi police said?
Sagarika, as Delhi police and the public prosecutor put forward their argument that they are proving it on multiple angles. First being Uday Bhanu Chib being the key conspirator. He was aware about all the developments. He was the one who was, making sure that all the logistics are applied, including the T-shirts, the venues, the access. That is something that the public prosecutor said that they want to look into, and that is why they are asking for the remand. Second, they said that the number of T-shirts, they are saying that although there were 5-6 individuals who went inside, but there were multiple T-shirts printed that they got to know. Now from Uday Bhanu Chib, what they want to know is what happened to the other T-shirts as well. Where are those other T-shirts? How did the funding come in, and what was the key conspiracy? As Priyank was actually mentioning, one of the sections was also to promote, enmity between the two groups, to which the defense said, as Priyank was also mentioning, that there was no group or community being involved. The defense part was that the public prosecutor is saying that they were having weapons, but what the defense is saying that our weapons were T-shirts, and how can T-shirts, hurt anyone? That is one of the arguments that the defense has given. Second argument that they have given is that till the time you don't have the proper identity names, you cannot ask for remand. That is what the defense has actually said inside the court. Third being that they are not providing the FIR.
Yes.
The defense said that we have issued a statement, we have issued a
But
copy.
the Delhi police has maintained in court so far that they are seeking remand of Uday Bhanu Chib because they believe there was an attempt to orchestrate a riot-like situation. There is a conspiracy. They're also claiming that Uday Bhanu Chib is not sharing passwords of devices. These are the arguments that have happened. Once again, viewers, for joining us on this broadcast, you should know that orders have been reserved by the court. The Delhi police has sought 7-day remand of the chief of the Indian Youth Congress with regards to the topless, shirtless protest that took place during the AI summit at Bharat Mandapam. Rahul Gandhi last night defended Congress workers and called them Babbar Sher.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी, अहिंसा और लोकतांत्रिक विरोध देश की बुनियाद है। गांधी जी और भगत सिंह ने यह रास्ता दिखाया है। इससे आप इतना क्यों डरते हो? आप शर्म की बात करते हो। हम संविधान के लिए लड़ रहे हैं। कांग्रेस पार्टी के बब्बर शेरों कार्यकर्ताओं, आपको डरना नहीं है। एक कदम पीछे हटना नहीं है।